Well, hi everybody, I'm John Ritland. This is...
The Terminator, and
also,
this is Inigo Cortoya. He's a little tired and a little cranky, so I'm going to give him some peace.
We're going to do that. So yes, this is our Raw Salt Lake City Snowstorm review. Holy fuck, they are getting a lot of snow there.
And yet, this stadium was packed.
Arena. Not a stadium.
Right.
I mean, it's alright. Salt Lake City Stadium, that'd be fine. Honestly, all things considered, not a bad show. There were times the crowd was hot, there were times the crowd was cold. No, that's not a weather joke. This actually wasn't that bad of a show. There were issues I had with it, but I will say, despite the fact they're building towards another Saudi Arabia show, because, you know, that sweet Saudi dollar and those journalists gotta be hacked to pieces, folks. So we're getting this. Yes. I don't know what he thought of the show. He was too busy playing with his toys. I think he really liked the women's match, though. Really liked the women's match, bud? Okay.
All right.
Well, anyway, so we get recaps of the Edge-Orton situation where Orton laid out Edge. And it was good stuff, and we're going to get that match at Mania, and I liked it. I thought it was good. Obviously, they wouldn't have done it if Edge wasn't cleared, as you said before.
Yes.
We then get Orton, gained a lot of boos. Somebody had a sign that said, "Why Orton, why?" Lawler said at one point, I don't know, it's like, I never expected this out of Randy Orton. His name is literally the Viper. It's literally the Viper.
I thought it was Randall Keith Orton.
Randall Keith. Randall Keith. Okay, so, guys, he's turned heel numerous times. He's turned almost as many times as the Big Show. Yeah. He didn't like Randy. He did not like Randy. It's okay. It's alright, bud. Anyway, so we're gonna see what the pup does. So yeah, eventually he'll get to where he'll just be sitting here, and you'll probably have a little derb thing for him. Mm-hmm. He's like, you know, he got some loud boos, but then at times I think the crowd is getting a little bit annoyed. I don't know. He was like, he eventually got a few words out, and then he's like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do this at all. What do you think of this segment?
Interesting. It's showing that he was very conflicted about what he did, but the voices in his head told him to do it.
They did. Lay out this 46-year-old Canadian mountain man. That's exactly what they said. So, certainly not bad. Recaps of the Rumble.
Kill them all. Yeah. How about if I just RKO them? Fine.
Yes. So, we get the production truck falling asleep because Liv had Lana graphics, or Lana had Liv graphics. I don't really know because
the production truck was not in cahoots.
Well, it's Kevin Dunn operating it, or somebody. Look, we did not need another Lana Liv match, especially for the fact that Liv won quickly. Drop this feud, for the love of God.
Well, it looks like Liv has gone into a new feud.
Except Lana attacked her afterwards.
Sure.
So probably not.
Yeah. That's par for the course.
This is probably going to end up a lot like the Naomi Lana feud, which shockingly did not end with a blonde beating a black woman in Vince's Fantasyland.
Yes.
He wasn't too happy, with what Lana did. But we get Ruby Riott returning.
He's like, don't you put words in my mouth. I'm young. I like this stuff.
Is that it? Really? You go, okay. So we get Ruby returning. Great. Looks like she's going to reunite, and then she lays out Liv with brutal fisting action. I'm amazed it took me 3.5 minutes to get to that. So we get that. Why'd she lay her out? Hey, we're gonna build a program. Cool. Okay, whatever. It's not gonna happen at Mania, but fine. Good. I mean, whatever. It establishes Ruby as a heel. You get Liv as a just get away from the Lana feud. Get Lana out of the ring. Get her some promo.
Get the stench of this Lana Lashley feud away, because the two worst cheating storylines in WWE history have both involved Lana.
I don't know that.
In modern WWE.
There were three. There were three. Remember the Aiden English one? And then remember the Lana.
Oh yeah, there were three.
Yeah,
the three of the worst cheating angles have involved Lana.
Man, Lana really is passed around like a joint at a college party. So anyways, just
to be fair, in her defense, the Aiden English one, she did not cheat on him.
She didn't. She did not take English lessons. No. It just Lashley's not being helped by it. Just get done with it. Good to see Ruby back. Let's see what her and Liv can do. I'm trying to be a little more positive here. Drew beats Mojo. Quickly, he cuts a promo before talking about facing Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar laid him out afterwards, and he says, "Oh, Mojo, sorry, I forgot you were there." And then says, "This will take 3 seconds." And then Lawler says, "That didn't even take 3 seconds, Jerry. It literally takes 3 seconds to count the pinfall. Jerry, that's about 3 seconds too long for your goldfish brain to remember anything except how to touch high school girls." Hi, Lawler. You're a creep. he also thinks Lawler's a creep. Maybe he does. I don't know.
He's only like 8 weeks old. I don't think he's old enough to know that yet.
I don't think he is. However, it was cool that Drew beat Mojo, and then we get Rollins, Buddy,
Stop
and
putting words in my fur baby's mouth.
Is that really what we're going with here?
No.
Oh, okay. We're getting this, and should we, maybe 5 minutes in, get the proper thing going? Now he's gonna wonder who the hell he is because he can't see his eyes. We're gonna get you
gonna
little.
fog up my glasses. So
We're gonna get you little shades at some point, bud. But anyway, we get AOP, Buddy, and Rollins talking backstage. Rollins is going to win and face Brock Lesnar. He deep-throated Brock Lesnar before last year. You knew I was gonna say that. And Buddy and AOP have a 6-man tag match later. Joe, I think, is out with a concussion, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he's going to be back.
Expect himself.
Yes, hopefully. Right. Hopefully after Super Showdown. And not at Super Showdown. Because that's a concussion-causing show as it is. Owens and the Viking Raiders versus Buddy and AOP is an elimination tag match. So, Ivar just stupidly hurling himself at the LED board and causing a glitch to break it. And then he gets taken. Well, Eric got taken out, and then Ivar did that thing, and it just all this stuff was going on. Owens is 3-on-1, gets down to 1-on-1, and then I think it was Razor that laid him out. No, who the fuck was it that laid him out? I don't remember. Yeah,
it was Razor.
Razor did lay him out. At one point, Jerry Lawler said the definition of stupidity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
That's
Don't
the
you mean
definition of insanity.
that's well, Lawler's had stupidity and insanity for a while and has gotten away with a lot of crime. So let's move on. Why is Jerry Lawler still on commentary? Look, people have said you need a familiar voice. The problem is you need a good familiar voice, and Lawler has not been a good familiar voice for a while. There's getting lapsed fans, and then there's keeping with what you know because Vince is an idiot. Owens gets a huge reaction afterwards. Match wasn't bad. I don't think you really... I think you like Kevin Owens. I think it's about it. I think that was about it on that. We get Eric Young versus...
They're doing a pretty good job of building Kevin Owens up.
They are. I can't wait till he never wins the WWE Championship. Who knows? Ricochet, for the love of fucking holiness, stop having Ricochet cut promos. He can't cut them.
Ricochet, for the what of all those holy...
Ricochet for the love of all that's holy.
Right, stop making Ricochet do promos.
Yeah. Just stop making Ricochet do promos in general.
Yeah.
He can't do them.
Get him a manager until he's better at this.
Just get him a manager, because he's never going to get better at this. He's great in the ring. Not every...
Big yawn, I know.
Yeah, see, even Ricochet's promo put him to sleep. You're nervous. You'll be better on camera later. We'll get this done soon. Eric Young versus Aleister Black. It's a black mass for the win. Eric Young was bleeding from the mouth. And Aleister saying, there won't be any light left. It's like all this gives a lot of babble.
He delivered a pretty good promo.
He did. And he didn't have that stupid catchphrase, get away from that catchphrase.
I think that was the point of him saying that he was going to be the one picking fights from now on.
Right, but I'm just saying, the catchphrase got overused.
I think he's aware of that.
I think creative's aware of that. I mean, I think Aleister was probably aware of that when he first started. Yeah, I know. He likes Aleister's entrance, except for the creaking. So we get Goldberg on SmackDown this week. That's sweet.
Long dog.
That's sweet Saudi dollar, y'all. That's sweet Saudi dollar.
Mm-hmm. Dollar.
Watch, he's gonna face Baron Corbin. Which, you know what? We've said Baron Corbin's safe. So if you're gonna have a match, why not? We then get, we get Zelina coming out with Angel Garza to confront Humberto Carrillo. I was just informed today that Humberto and Angel Garza are cousins. I did not know that. He had to tell me that.
I was surprised because they only mention it every single time they've encountered each other.
I also don't really pay attention to 205 Live.
Or NXT.
I haven't seen them cross paths in NXT lately.
Not lately, but...
Yeah, lately. That's what I was saying.
When Angel Garza first debuted, too, they made big mention of it as well.
Right.
But yeah, any time that Humberto and Angel have crossed paths, they always have to mention family ties.
I love that show. So, Zelina kept rolling her R's. She could have kept rolling her R's, and I would have been perfectly okay with that.
No, my folks in England, not rolling her R's.
That too, I would have been fine with that. By the way, to those that are shaming Shakira, seriously, fucking knock it off. So we get Angel Garza with
very
Selena.
honest, or at least her hips are.
They are. She paid those taxes back. Anyway, so they attack Humberto. They tease the concrete spot. And here's Ray. Finally, some ladies Zelina can look eye to eye with.
Meanwhile,
Yeah. Well, we get Ray versus Angel Garza. Good match. It was a good match, as you
I would have rather seen Humberto versus Angel Garza. But
Humberto got laid out.
right.
And I mean, you know, of course, all the Hispanics were wonderfully over in Salt Lake. I mean, there were a few reactions, but there weren't that much. I mean, was kind of for Ray, but like Angel and Humberto really didn't get much of a reaction. Zelina was doing her best to get a reaction. Give me Tai Chi versus Angel Garza, and there goes the pants match. Come on. They do the pants thing. Come on, let's just do that. So we get the
first man standing match.
I don't think he's going to be standing after a bit. Mm-hmm. So we get a concrete spot. That causes a DQ. Ray sells it. Thankfully, Dominic did not come out there. So we get that going. I don't know what I have against Dominic. What do you think?
I thought it was a pretty good match.
Good way to get heat on Angel Garza.
Yeah.
For the love of God, just keep Angel Garza with Zelina. And I'm nothing against Andrade. He's keeping the U.S. title because of his ties to Charlotte. Come on, let's be honest. That's probably the reason why.
But also, Andrade and Angel Garza could make a good tag team.
They could.
With Zelina as the manager.
They could. So it'd be 2.5 people. So we get Charlotte promo. Big Rhea chance. And this is her brutality. We get Rhea here.
Well, first, I should say, I think WWE planted the seeds that Charlotte's going to challenge Rhea. By doing that, you get the crowd chanting Rhea. You got them invested in Rhea already. And that just makes the pop even better when she debuts on the main roster, sort of.
Yeah, wait, I know. You want to.
When she shows up at least to get Charlotte to challenge her, because Rhea's beaten Charlotte, but Charlotte hasn't beaten Rhea.
And that was a good tie-in. That was a great way to tie that in. Good stuff. I really don't have too many.
Make NXT feel big.
Yes. And Rhea's bigger than some of the talents in NXT, and that's not knocking. She is. It's just, seriously, stature-wise and everything. We're almost done, buddy. We're almost done. You're doing great. You're doing amazing, sweetie. I'm sorry. You are doing great. Sniff. Good dog. All right. We get...
Sniff my finger. What?
Oh, he's a good dog. Anyway, I liked it, though, and I like the way they tied that in. Charlotte's going to show up this week on NXT, completely negating Bianca. Charlotte negating a black woman. There we go. I'm just going to let that sit right. Well, wait, she's not Tessa Blanchard. She's not going to spit on her. So anyway, Lashley wants to beat Brock and go to Mania. Licking your ear? Mm-hmm. Okay. But Lashley wants to beat Brock, so we would get Black Lesnar versus Brock Lesnar. Natty versus Asuka. This was a good match. I like this. They always have really good chemistry. I enjoyed this match. Given lots of time. Eventually, Kyrie causes a distraction. Asuka luck. We get the beating. We got a lot of fisting and scissoring action in this also. And I might have been watching a different match.
Yeah.
But that was good, though. Asuka wins. She challenges Becky. She wants Becky. Here's Becky. She has the deal with the sunglasses. Or...
because I was like, wait a minute. What the hell?
I actually thought they were Deus Ex glasses. So...
she didn't ask for that.
Wondering if you were going to use a Deus Ex line. So...
I wasn't until you brought up Deus Ex.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had to. But Becky says you're on. We get that match next week. It look like they're loading up Raw next week. For now on, just keep it to the southern areas that won't get that much snow during this time. Just do that. So anyway,
Probably not the worst idea.
Yeah. We get Rollins saying, cutting a promo saying he is going to deep throat Brock Lesnar. What did you think of the Asuka Natty match, by the way?
Yeah, it was pretty good, actually. But also, it was dethroned. Please stop doing that.
No, never. They want to stop saying the words so much, and I'll stop making fun of it. I'm not letting it go.
Never.
No, never. Oh, you're right, though. It is dethroned. So,
They could say something completely different, and then you could say, didn't they mean to say...
Yeah, that's a good point. Lashley versus Rollins. Yes, I have. Lashley versus Rollins versus Ricochet. Winner faces Lesnar in Saudi Arabia. So we obviously know who won this one. It was clearly It was clearly Doink the Clown. No. Rollins' group is the worst group in the history of factions. They're worse than the Social Outcasts, for God's sakes. They're worse than the League of Nations. They are getting their asses kicked. Oh, God. We get them interfering. Ricochet taking some scary bumps here. Ricochet, you're going to have more matches.
Yeah, no kidding.
Stop landing on your freaking head like that. Eric and Owens are here. Ivar is still selling his injuries. We get some back and forth action, and Ricochet pins Lashley. So, of course, the black man takes the pin. And then Brock Lesnar runs down and F5s Ricochet. That match will go 5 minutes. Tops. That's it. I will be what?
It's a lot of time you're giving them.
I know, right? I will be watching Super Showdown. Because I watched so you don't have to. Yes, I clapped. I'm sorry. I didn't mind Raw. I'm going to say B-. That's all I'm going to say. It wasn't bad. It was but it had a couple good matches. I didn't really care for the fact that Rollins' group is a joke. But they have some good talent. B-.
B-?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say B- as well.
Okay.
But there is a poll right up here that you can grade along with this on.
It's a puppy poll.
Someone say puppy.
Yeah, leave the comments, hit the like button, hit the bell, share the video and all that stuff. I got a bunch of videos coming up this week. We're going to see what happens with any possible snow. There may not be that much this week, maybe next week. And we'll let you guys know what's going on. We will be doing the reviews regardless. I will be, or you, or we both will be. We'll see. Anyway, this dog's getting tired, but this is a debut.
Of Inigo Cortoya.
And
they spade his mother, prepare to yipe.
And I'm John Ritland, and that is...
The Durbinator.
We will see you Wednesday, possibly.
Yes.